Israeli airstrike eliminates senior Hezbollah leader, marking first Beirut hit in months. An Israeli strike in the southern suburbs of Beirut killed Haitham Ali al-Tabtabai, the senior Hezbollah chief of staff, marking the first Israeli attack on the Lebanese capital in months. The airstrike hit an apartment block in the densely populated Dahi district, killing at least 5 civilians and wounding 28, according to Lebanon's health ministry. Hezbollah confirmed Tabtabai's death and accused Israel of crossing a red line. Israeli officials say the operation aimed at curbing Hezbollah's attempts to rebuild its military capacity, alleging the group is smuggling weapons and developing explosive drones as a substitute for rockets. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu declared that under his leadership Israel will not allow Hezbollah to regain power, urging the Lebanese government to disarm the militia. Lebanon's President Joseph Aoun called on the international community to pressure Israel to halt the attacks and withdraw from Lebanese territory, which Israel still occupies in 5 locations. The Lebanese government has pledged to disarm Hezbollah, but the militia rejects any discussion of its armaments until Israel ceases fire, pulls back completely, and releases Lebanese prisoners. A Western diplomat, speaking anonymously, said Washington is increasingly impatient with the pace of action against Hezbollah, a group designated as terrorist by the US and UK. The conflict escalated after Hezbollah launched rockets at Israeli positions following the Hamas assault on 7 October 2023, claiming solidarity with Palestinians in Gaza. In total, the war has caused thousands of deaths and displaced over 1 million Lebanese. The United States, which placed a $5 million bounty on Tabtabai after sanctioning him in 2016, described him as a key military commander who once led Hezbollah's special forces in Syria and Yemen, supporting the group's regional destabilization efforts. The strike occurred despite a US-France brokered ceasefire that had been in effect since November, raising concerns about its durability. Analysts note that targeting a high-ranking commander in a civilian area signals a shift in Israel's tactical calculus, potentially inviting broader retaliation. The BBC reported that the image accompanying the story shows a man navigating the rubble of a shattered balcony, underscoring the human cost of the operation. International observers warned that any escalation could destabilize an already fragile Lebanese political balance, where Hezbollah wields significant influence. Meanwhile, the US Treasury continues to enforce the sanctions that label Tabtabai a terrorist.